Hey, welcome back, guys. We're approaching the end of the year, so we all know what that means. Top 10 games for 2025. So I'm gonna take you through my personal list of what I think made it to the top 10 this year. You guys leave your comments, tell me what I might have forgotten, what you might think should have made this list and didn't, or perhaps you even agree. So without further ado, let's jump into it. Number 10. We have The Elder Scrolls Oblivion Remake. And while this was a great game to play, and it was certainly a lot of fun to reminisce, at the end of the day, it's still a 19-year-old game, just with a bit of new graphics, and some more stunning visual. But besides for that, it was still a great fun to play this game and remember my childhood. But with nothing new, I think it's safe to say, number 10. Number 9, Ninja Gaiden 4. Definitely great fun and amazing combat gameplay. The actual story lacks a bit, and it definitely doesn't feel like you're playing a Ninja Gaiden game at all. But I think it deserves a solid 9. The game itself is a very quick run, took me about 18 hours to complete. There is more to do if you unlock and try to take on the hardest difficulty, but I mean, do you really want to play through it again? But the combat is without a doubt definitely a perfect evolution, and it's so satisfying. Moving on to number 8. Wu Chang Fallen Feathers. This game definitely kept me on my toes all the way through, and like every Souls-like, getting in the character build right is the key to succeeding. I find it to be quite a challenge to understand the build mechanics at first, eventually figuring it out when I was already well into the game. I did prefer that the game had a linear path compared to Elden Ring. It just felt simpler to understand the objective and what you're meant to do. It was a solid attempt, but it still doesn't beat the Dark Souls and Elden Ring series. But it does still make it my 8 on my list, and I would definitely recommend it to all Souls-like fans out there. Number 7 is Avowed. Some people call it the Skyrim killer, but I personally find it to be completely different to Skyrim. I can't really think of a game to compare Avowed to. It's quite unique. It's definitely one of the better RPGs that I've played in a long time, in terms of character development and the choices that you get to make to shape the world around you. But maybe I'm just old school and a bit biased when I think back to classic RPGs like Dragon Age and Mass Effect. I did have tons of fun playing this though, and the storyline is incredibly exciting and well written.
I had a feeling. Those tortured ice corpses felt like a sign saying, "Insane wizard ahead."
Yes, but look at them. The artistry is sublime. Can you imagine having enough finesse to make all this?
Right. You can really feel the soul-wrenching terror. It's almost like being there. Don't like it. Thought I might get used to it standing here, but nope.
Number 6. We have Assassin's Creed Shadows. It goes without saying that this game would make my list. Beautiful visuals and setting, which really elevates the game. The improved stealth mechanics are really a game changer, especially in a series that's focused on assassination. But alas, like all the Assassin's Creed games, it becomes very repetitive, more of the same over and over, making it feel like a chore toward the end. But overall, for all AC fans out there, it's a must-play. Next in the 5th spot is Silent Hill F. While a lot of people out there feel like it's not a Silent Hill game, you still can't deny that this game has all the right ingredients. Right from the start, this game leaves you wanting more, and the puzzles leave you very satisfied with yourself after you've completed them. I can't think of much to say that's wrong with this game, and the only reason it's at number 5 and not number 1, it's because there's even greater potential still to come.
ここで遊んだのいつの頃だっけな。
懐かしいね、ここ。幼い頃この辺りで迷ってワンワン泣いた記憶がある。
Moving up in the list to number 4 is Clair Obscur Expedition 33. Voted most likely to win Game of the Year, this game truly is a visual and emotional roller coaster. I am personally not a fan of turn-based games, but this stunning game has changed my mind about that. With parry and dodge options, it's more than just a normal turn-based game, and gives you a bit of a skill-based feel, rather than a game of chess. Solid Nomo 4 from me. It would have been higher, but as beautiful as it is, fun is also a factor to take into consideration. And my next 3 picks are full of that.
Take this!
Shields up! Parry!
Look out!
Moving into the top 3, we have Ghost of Yotai. What can I say about this game other than simply awesome? This game truly feels an X-Gen and ticks all of the boxes. Storyline, visuals, action, and fun. Definitely a top recommendation for me to anyone who hasn't tried it yet. The story does seem a little bit cliché, as if they played it too safe, but the pros simply outweigh the cons. A very strong and difficult decision for number 3. In second place for Best of 2025 is none other than Doom: The Dark Ages. Yes, I'm gonna be cliché about it. So many great games out there that many would argue should be in this spot, but I found this game to be the most enjoyable. Back to basics almost. Just shooting enemies and progressing through levels the way games used to be. No complicated leveling up mechanics or choices or long and winded storylines with 100 side quests. Just pure rampage, carnage, and a truckload of fun. Bring on the hate, because my number 1 game for 2025 is actually a game that was released in 2023. It's The Crew Motorfest. It has minimal storyline as well. But the reason that I rank this game my number 1 for 2025 is because their latest season just dropped. Season 8, which brings in a whole new level of customization for your street cars, a new playlist, new race tops, and hours of fun in the streets. Overall, I made this new release my number 1 because I've had the most fun with it. I've enjoyed it online with friends, and I've played it the most since the update came out. So go ahead and disagree, but my opinion won't change. And I'm just gonna leave this video here on play, so that I can hopefully change your minds as well.